Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Hield. Trae Young is out there with Green. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Randall in at the four-man position. And for New Orleans, we've got Hernan Gomez. Horford is out there with Tatum. Then there's Oubre, and it's Fultz in at the point. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Outside Tatum. And here's Oubre. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Fultz, no good. Now, here is Young. Inside, here's Portis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green, showing good patience and vision.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He's confident in their ability to win the battle at the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And so here's New Orleans. The Grizzlies making the shot. Young passes to Portis. And he banks in the layup. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hield. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Randall for the three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Fultz, following the basket by Jalen Green. Fultz finds Oubre. Right side Horford. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Horford gets the bucket.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Now, here is Young, coming off a solid outing against Washington. Here's Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
That one is off.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And he's good on the second. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series, they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for your Pelicans, Al Horford. One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful.
Good insight.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Portis against Hernan Gomez. Shoots over Portis, and the Pelicans miss again.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Randall with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? That's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Now, here's Fultz. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Here's Hernan Gomez. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Defensive foul. Bobby Portis.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Billy Hernandez. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Hernan Gomez. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Pass to Portis. Back to Young. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Horford. Over Young. Grizzlies with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Hield. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Tatum. With that win against the Rockets, he's another guy who really showed up to play. Tries again. And Hernan Gomez rip away in. Hernan Gomez has got 5.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And again, Memphis no good. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Horford. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Green, no luck.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Memphis making a change here.
Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
The Pelicans trail.
Give it up, give it up, give it up for your Pelicans dance team.
Outside, Jones. Alvarado passes to Tatum. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Young outside. Back to Kennard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Kennard's got it all tied up now for Memphis. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Alvarado. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And there's the pass to Aldama. They grab their own miss. Portis can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Portis. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Alvarado passes to Nance. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And now here comes Young leading the break. Baseline jumper. Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Outside, Jones. To the left wing. Here's Alvarado. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pelicans lead by 4. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Aldama. It's stolen by Nance. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Plumlee kicks to Nance. Passes to Jones. Here's Alvarado. Off target from outside. Kennard on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Plumlee, the pass to Alvarado. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Plumlee. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now the pass to Kennard. Guarded by Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Here's Clark. They need this. The kick out to Young. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 8. Here's Tatum. He's got 11. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young outside. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Young from outside. The shot misses. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for New Orleans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. But what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards in Washington. We've got Markelle Fultz. Hernan Gomez out there with Plumlee. Then there's Oubre. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Up top, Hield. No one near him. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Oubre outside. Launches a 3. Hernan Gomez passes to Plumlee. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Hield outside. Back to Green. Pass to Kennard. Passes it to Tillman. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Plumlee. Count it, good. Plumlee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Portis is checked in.
One shot.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Now here's Oubre after Jalen Green's miss, and that one's good. Daniels.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happen with an easy bucket in the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Tatum, he's checked in for Daniels. Green, the pass to Kennard. Green against Fultz. Green, no luck.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And yes, it's good. Horford's got 6.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Over Fultz. And another miss by Memphis.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Oubre on the wing. Covered by Hield. Hernan Gomez kicks to Fultz. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Shot to stop the run. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Fultz the pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 11-footer. Randall is doubled, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pelicans leading by 12. Fultz kicks to Tatum. From deep. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Randall dishes to Green. Here's Hield. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Hernan Gomez. Headshot off. Great D that time from Portis. And Randall throws it down.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Randall. And the pass to Tatum. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in. Young is subbed in for Kennard. And the second free throw, good. New Orleans leading by 9. Now Fultz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Young outside. Hield the pass to Aldama. Now here is Young. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Young's got 11 points.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Healed outside. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Aldama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Alvarado. And here is Horford. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For New Orleans, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
At the line for New Orleans, Al Horford. Shooting 1.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Green. Kicks it to Young. The tray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Once again, fans, put your hands together. That was your Pelicans dance.
Here's Tatum. He's got 11. Passes it to Alvarado. Left side, Horford. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 8 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Aldama. Basket good. Aldama's got his second bucket. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Plumlee is checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans, Mason Plumlee.
Dishes to Nance. And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Back to Young. This one for 3. He can't get that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Nance with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Tatum gets the bucket. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Lets it go from 11. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Young outside. The pass to Aldama. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in because he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. The Grizzlies also making a change. Tillman's checked in. Here's Alvarado, defended by Young. And they get it back. And he makes that one. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And here's Green outside, drills the three-pointer. Green's got 7 points.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Nance passes to Alvarado. And Nance kicks to Daniels. Jones from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. He has 5.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Clark against Nance. Here's Green. Drops in the layup for 2. Green's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Daniels passes to Alvarado. Jones, that's for 2. Kept alive. Here's Plumlee. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Tillman. Following the basket by Mason Plumlee. A floater, and it's sent back by Plumlee. 19 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Alvarado.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 16 points and 3 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Well, don't get me started with the perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Jalen Green. Buddy Hield is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Portis in at the center position. Hernan Gomez against Portis. Here's Plumlee. Here's Hernan Gomez. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Young kicks to Hield. Four on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. Hield's got the first basket of the second half here for the Grizzlies. New Orleans leading by 10. Outside Tatum. Takes a three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Fultz the pass to Oubre. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Green, the pass to Portis. Young trying to break free. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 6.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Plumlee, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Oubre for 3. Offensive rebound. Plumlee. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. It's good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Outside Tatum. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Offensive rebound. Young's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Oubre. Green with the rebound. Up top, Hield. Guarded by Tatum. Hield can't hit. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Fultz. Tatum, that's for 2. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Young taking his time here. Over in the corner, Portis. Gets to the corner and buries it. Portis has got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Tatum passes to Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Memphis. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Hernan Gomez finds Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Green. The Pelicans make their last shot. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
You can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans. First one falls for him. New Orleans making some changes here. Nance comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Herbert Jones in for Mason Plumlee. And so Young nails them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
On the wing, Jones over Hield. Jones, no luck.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Another shot. And the rejection by Clark. They get it back. And another shot. Tatum, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Passes it to Aldama. Back to Clark. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Clark's got his second basket of the game. Nance outside, pass to Tatum. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Young outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Hield bounce pass. Here's Clark, and the shot is good. 6 points for Brandon Clark. New Orleans leading by 8. Jones, the pass to Tatum. And And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
The pass to Kennard. Aldama can't hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nance, the shot's good. Nance has got his second bucket of the night.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Pass to Hield. They get a hand on it. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Kennard's got 6.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Fultz finds Oubre. Here's Nance. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hield from outside. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Aldama, guarded by Fultz. Young, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
When you've got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
The Pelicans have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for New Orleans, Jason Tatum. At the line for 1.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Passes it to Aldama. He kicks it to Hield. Clark against Tatum. To the paint. Here's Aldama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here is Daniels. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Alvarado. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. Pushing it up. Here's Clark. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 8. Alvarado passes to Tatum. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half. Young outside. Tatum against Clark. Over Tatum. And the shot is long.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Daniels inside the line. That shot, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Fultz kicks to Jones. Over Hield. Missed. And so it's New Orleans bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Jones is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and there's Fultz, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Green inside the 3-point line. Goes back up. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Portis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Plumlee. That one goes in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Outside, Green. Healed the pass to Young. Here's Portis. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Such dynamic play from Green, drawing the contact and finding a way to beat it.
And guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
Oubre's checked in for the Pelicans. Free throw good, Green.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Daniels passes to Plumlee. Here's Fultz. That 3 off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Driving the lane over Plumlee. And again, Memphis no good. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Now, Hernan Gomez. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, Daniels from outside. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hield outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Randall. And again, Memphis no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Hernan Gomez kicks to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Pass to Hield for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
For 3.
Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And it's tied up with that one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum, that's for 2. And again, no good by New Orleans. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Young with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trey can shoulder the load on that end.
Off the run and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
For your Pelicans, Billy Hernandez. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
There's the pass to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
3 points.
Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Oubre outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Oubre. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Memphis leading by 5. Portis, the pass to Green. Back to Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Plenty of space. Again, Memphis.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Pelicans trail by 9. It's deflected. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 28.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Fultz against Young. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Memphis leading by 11. Passes to Young. Outside, Green. Pass to Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shooting for Memphis, Bobby Portis. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Portis drains both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Tatum. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. That shot off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Oubre. After the miss from Trae Young. Tatum passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Tatum. It's stolen by Hield. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Randle. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oubre, good.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Hield outside. The pass to Randall. Shoots a fader. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hield. Now Green. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Hield. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Fultz. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Hernan Gomez. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Knocked loose. Oubre with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tatum.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Now, here's Green. And here is Hield. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pelicans shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Oubre. Great D that time from Portis.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And here's Tatum for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 36.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fultz against Young. Over Fultz. Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
At the line for New Orleans, Marshall. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good on both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Back to Green. And the layup falls. 14 points for Jalen Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around.
Fultz against Young. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Here's Young. 1:21 left here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, fleshing out his attack a little more. Young showing more of a willingness to go in there amongst the tree.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. He sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That one is on Hield. Jones checked in for Marshall.
13 foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jason Tatum.
Tatum no good on the free throw. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Portis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
14 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Bobby Portis. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Fultz. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He is ambivalent to the pressure. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, Fultz is not afraid to step in and knock it down.
Now, here is Young. That's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Oubre's got the ball.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Now, here is Young. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Shooting for Memphis, Trae Young. At the line for 1.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and you might be able to see this one in the books.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bobby Portis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Shooting for Memphis, Trae Young. Taking 2 shots.
That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And here's New Orleans now.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.